Good evening, you awakening wonders. Guys, let's talk about breath work and from a completely different way. One thing I did do when I talked about breath work is that I talked about getting the mind out of your body, and we also talked about sort of popping the pineal gland with the pressure from your cerebrospinal fluid that your spinal fluid swims in and your brain floats in. So generally speaking, if you were to track one molecule, how it travels up and down your cerebrospinal fluid, you flush your brain twice a day. So there's a lot of proteins and charged molecules at the bottom of your spine, in your bottom 3 energy centers. And if you can inhale, an inhalation sort of opens up your skull momentarily and pushes your pelvic bone up that is touching your cerebrospinal fluid. And what that does is when you inhale and exhale, that sort of starts to push your cerebrospinal fluid up, and that's how you flush your brain twice a day. But you can expedite that process. But why would you want to expedite that process? What is the point? So a lot of the people, when they listen to Dr. Joe, they think that they need to pop their pineal gland and have a mystical experience. So I'm going to talk about the primary reason for the breath work. The primary reason of the breath work is to turn yourself into a magnet. Just like a magnet has a north and south pole, we have a north and south pole. And we are also a magnet. So when you push your cerebrospinal fluid up your spine with the breath work, it doesn't matter if it feels like magic. It doesn't matter if you drop on the floor and you flap like a fish because you just left into the quantum and you left your body. No. You're pushing fluids regardless. And what that's doing is every time charged molecules and proteins and charged molecules are going up a specific channel, it is creating a vortex of electromagnetic energy. And what it's doing is it is activating a larger and a stronger magnetic field around you. So when you do these breath works before a meditation, you simply have better meditations. It doesn't matter if it's blessing your energy centers. It doesn't matter if it's the alchemist one, or changing the box, or turning into a new potential, or you simply just randomly do breath work during the day, and then you go about your day. You're driving, you're walking your dog, you're doing whatever, and you will constantly start to feel these vibrations, and you will start to feel that your cells are reacting to what you just did to it, which is beautiful. And you can randomly be in your future self, and you can be present in the person that you want to be. You can feel it. If you have a symbol with the squiggly lines that I talked about in the last video, you can picture that with elevated emotions as you're walking your puppy. And you can be doing this while you're living your life. You don't need to sit on the couch and do this for 2 hours, which I hope all of you guys are doing at least 2 hours of meditation a day. This whole nonsense of sitting down for 5 minutes and 10 minutes and focusing on your breath, it's nonsense. It has never helped anybody. This is all placebo nonsense. Sit down, tame your animal, get rid of your stupidity of programming of your entire life that you don't want in you. How many of you guys that are watching were so proud of everything that you were taught in your child? You're not good enough. You're not as smart as your cousin. Are you stupid? What are you doing? All this stuff has affected you. We are poor. What are you doing? We can't afford that. What are you talking about? Oh, you want that career? You're stupid. No, you can't have that level of career. You can't be a star. No, you have to do this because this is more predictable and you'll at least be able to feed yourself. And these limited beliefs and these limited programs and it just shrinks your energy into this person that you have become. And you think paying attention for 5 to 10 minutes per day, focusing on your breath is going to change that? Are you kidding me? You have to rewire yourself. You have to pay attention to the uncomfortable, frustrated things that your mind is telling you when you sit down and you're trying to meditate for an hour or two and your brain says, it's trash day. Is the trash out? Wait, did we check the mail yesterday? Wasn't the mortgage due yesterday? Did we? And the brain will do, the body will do, no, not the brain, the body will do whatever it can to get you up. Because the body thinks, aren't we supposed to be in traffic being pissed off at people? Aren't we supposed to be upset with boss today? That's what we do. We've been doing that for 5 years. What, are we going to stop all of a sudden? And the body will do this non-stop. And every time it does that, and you say, nope, come back. I will tell you when we're done. Nope, come back. And you're not coming back to some breath. No, you're coming back to your energy centers. You're coming back to your field. You're coming back to your symbol. You're coming back to your elevated emotions of your goal, your purpose, your list of what you want to experience next in your life, because you are now the architect. And how do you begin to do these processes? You can boost it, supercharge it with simply doing breath work. When you become the magnet, when you push that spinal fluid up into your brain, which you can do it really badly, but if you do it with even one song of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and you can do it badly, right? And you might say, oh my God, I was about to turn blue, my head was about to, okay, fine, keep doing it. Next time, don't try to put this pressure or that pressure. I've done it 100 different ways where I thought doing the 𝐶𝐿 during the breath work was different, or I was able to squeeze a little differently, or my back muscles were squeezed. And as you do that, you're making changes to the muscles around your spine because of your intention. Your body is now making changes around your muscles that you squeeze because you always have this intention to squeeze these intrinsic muscles around your spine, so that next time you do it again, and next time you do it again, and next time you do it again, you are just making these changes and you're able to squeeze a little better and squeeze a little better, and you're able to push it up to your brain. You know, when we hear these stories about Tiger Woods and Cristiano Ronaldo, all these people that have done these things for decades, Michael Phelps didn't even miss his practice on Christmas days. He would go and practice for 6 hours. What was the point of doing that? The point of it was you don't lose the momentum. You never lose your practice momentum. You never miss a day with the divine. You never skip a date with the gods within you, the gods within the quantum. And you just keep coming back. And as you do that, you're changing your physical body, you're changing the brains into your energy centers. You're changing the way your aura and your magnetic field works. And it all can easily be supercharged And you can get a boost if you begin your meditations with one song of breathwork. You can find these songs on YouTube. You can download these songs from Dr. Joe Dispenza's website. However you do it. You know, you can contact people that understand his work. You can contact people like me. You know, and just send me a message, send me a comment, just write to me and say, you know, what should I listen to when I do breathwork? Yeah, you know, I'll link you a song or something, and you can then do that for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and you just keep doing that breathwork a few times. You just prepare yourself, become that magnet before that magnet then works on your energy centers, and then afterwards you work on the symbol, you work on your intention, you work on what the new you is, the healed you, the prosperous you, the happy you, the you that has less issues and problems in life, the you that is in love with life. Everything is in your power, guys. I'm going to keep drumming this in you because most of you need to hear this constantly. Anyway, so this is why the breath work is important. This is why you need to start your meditation with breath work. If your meditation, guided meditation has breath work in it, fine, you can skip it. I don't. I do breath work before every meditation. Even if there's breath work in the meditation, then I'll just do twice as much. Who cares? I'm pushing the energy from the bottom energy centers into my brain and my heart, my creative center, my pineal gland, my brain, my 8th center, and I'm just going to be an explosion of a giant magnetic field as I talk to the quantum and experience my mystical being. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Let me know your thoughts. It's getting late, but I wanted to really talk to you guys about this today. So I hope you have a really good day. New Year's is coming up. I hope you guys are happy. Stay happy. Don't have stupid things going to your head. Okay? I love you.